you, how's it hanging? It has been, oh my god, the longest time. I have finally just sat down and decided to do this. It's actually funny, I set this up and then just sat quietly staring at myself smiling for like fucking 5 minutes into outer space because it's been so long since I've recorded a YouTube video, and I feel like I'm sitting down with a bit of purpose as to why I've decided to take on this activity again. Look, a lot has changed. So since my last video, which I believe was filmed 4 years ago, that video was a cruelty-free makeup video. Oh my gosh, so much in my life has changed, and I've always had a love for making videos, being on video, capturing my thoughts, and I don't know, I guess sharing. I feel like a big part of my purpose is definitely creativity and connection, and I feel like this makes sense to me as an outlet. And yeah, I've just decided that I'm going to start making videos again. I really love it. I have a different intention though. I feel like originally when I did it, YouTube was so big, and I was following influencers forever, and I was like, why am I just not doing this? I finally did it, and I guess I just was so concerned about what was trending and to get an audience, and doing it, I guess, for the wrong reasons in some people's opinion. But now I definitely want to do it for like a keepsake. I feel like I'd love to have a visual diary of things that have happened in my life, and sort of like a trip down memory lane. I love watching my old videos and thinking like what I liked and who I was and what I was experiencing at the time, and I kind of want to do the same. I feel like this is such an exciting time of my life. I'm 27, and so yeah, since I've last posted, so much in my life has changed, and I just want to catch up with myself and like recount what's happened and sort of see how I grow and look back in a few years from now at this video and see where I was. And I just think it's really exciting. So if you are someone who's coming along this journey as an audience member, then hello, I'm Danny. But otherwise, I'm just so excited to do this finally for myself and realize why I'm doing it, and I guess that's all I kind of need. So if no one's watching, that's fine too. Hi Dan, future Dan. This is where we are in 2022. We're in a different apartment than the last one, but yeah, let's chat about all that. Since the last time I filmed a YouTube video, I have aged numerous times. I'm also in a relationship. I'm with my partner Stuart. Very happy. We've been together like 1 year and 9 months. I left retail. I got a corporate job. I'm still in that same corporate job, although I have been promoted. Me and Stu have moved into our own apartment, and we've been here for over 1 year. We have just bought a house. We might be moving in with his parents, and to save a bit of money while we can renovate that house. I've made friends, I've lost friends, or I guess moved on from friendships. I have started working out more. I got the Kick app. I'm loving that. I'm still friends with my closest friends. I've got friends who have got married. I've got friends who've had children. I have traveled to New Zealand and back mostly. I have gone on a cruise with my best friend Janine. This year I'm all about my goals. I've been reading a lot, trying to be more creative. I'm hopefully going to start a podcast with my mom if I can just get my act together and learn how to record, I guess edit audio, which is a lot harder than editing a video. I'm really into counting my steps. What else? Oh my gosh, there's so much. I'm sure I'm leaving so much out. Oh, there's been a global pandemic, the coronavirus. I've caught the coronavirus. I've survived the coronavirus. There's currently a war between Russia and the Ukraine, and it's really scary. The economy is crap. I'm learning how to drive manual, even though I still hate driving. I'd really like to just get an automatic car and be done with it, but no, we will persevere and be taught. Stu bought me a bike for Christmas. I rode myself to work and back twice in a row. I'm so proud of myself. It's also like no big deal, like to some people, but to me it's a big deal. So I grew up in South Africa. I'm talking to me and also to people who might be watching that are not me, but I was brought up in South Africa, and to me, riding a bike as a form of transportation and not just leisure in a safe, small environment has never been a thing that I could do. And now that I live in Melbourne, and I've got a very encouraging boyfriend who rides around with me, and has shown me how to get to work and back and really been encouraging. I did it by myself and it's really exciting. I know people do this since they've been kids, but for me, this was not a part of my childhood. So this is a big deal for me. So yes, that is very exciting stuff. I can't think of anything else right now. I guess like just so much has changed in terms of my own life and like plans that I have, and you know, life is really short and there's so much I want to do that I'm excited for. And yeah, I'm just excited to like try document it and look back on it. And even this much change to look back on, I feel like in 4 years is really exciting. So yeah, I'm excited to see what else, you know, comes out of this. The internet has also really changed. I feel like YouTube feels a bit like safer now because so much is happening on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok's the thing. TikTok didn't exist, I don't think, like 4 years ago. But now that's another platform. So yeah, I feel like this is like a quiet little safe space on YouTube that I can have for me. I was even just thinking like before I made this video, like I haven't done my hair, I haven't done my makeup, and I just know like in the past I would never have filmed a YouTube video without like, you know, caring about those things or overly overthinking those things so much, which is such a shame because I feel like I could have produced so much more if I was like as I don't care as I am now. And I would have, yeah, I feel like it was such a missed opportunity. So anyone who's watching this, if you're trying to be an up-and-coming YouTuber or you're making content and you care about exactly what your lighting and sound and you know how you look, don't care about it. Like I feel like I was always told that you have to care about how you visually represent yourself because there's so many other content producers that if you don't keep up with the same standard as them, you're going to be flushed out. But now, like, I still watch so many YouTubers I used to watch, and there's so many that I don't watch. I think the one thing that made me get back into making YouTube videos is I finally decided to clean up my subscriber list, because I wasn't seeing the videos that I was liking because I kept getting so many videos from subscribed channels that I had done years ago that I had no interest in. So I was cleaning that up and I was like, oh my gosh. And it just made me think like I could have produced so much more content. The internet is oversaturated with so much content. So if you have the right personality for the right person, they're going to watch your content. It doesn't matter if you have the perfect angle, if you're wearing makeup or hair, like don't worry about people who care about that shit. They're just there to comment shit anyway. So that's my word of advice and hopefully I take it. But yes, my next two videos, I definitely want to do an apartment tour because of the pandemic. My dad made a comment the other day and he said that he might not even be able to see this apartment before we move out, and he's never been here to see it. And I feel like that's such a shame. Also, I was looking back at my last apartment tour and it makes me laugh because I would have filmed that video so early on into moving into that apartment that by the time I left, it looked so different. I had upgraded furniture, I had rugs, I had, you know, pictures on the walls, I had so much going on. I had made like wall art in my bedroom, and it's just a shame that I didn't capture all that because like when I look at that video, I'm like, oh my god, all I had was literally like candles as decor. and a pillow, and it's so embarrassing, but like it's kind of funny. I mean, you know, I had that at the time, so that's kind of good to look back on as well. But it's like, oh my gosh, that apartment had zero personality. It literally could have been anyone who had an obsession with scented candles. But yeah, hopefully I can capture this one because we definitely have made it our own. I mean, we don't have overly fancy furniture or anything like that. I mean, we're still, you know, growing up. One day we'll have a home that is fully ours with everything that we love in it. But I love this place so much, and I'd be sad to leave it. So my family don't get to see it. So hopefully a video of it will be great anyway, to get some idea of where we've been living, and me to have that as a memory, or us one day to have it as a memory. And the second one that I think I'd like to film is just things that I have been loving. Because don't you find it interesting when you hear a song that you still listen to in your childhood and you haven't heard that song forever, and you're like, I used to love this, and it just takes you back. I feel like things that you like are a bit like that as well, like TV shows or games or who knows what. I feel like it's nice. Like one day I might be like, oh my God, what do you mean I was into so much true crime or board games or who knows what. Anyway, I'm going to film that video too. So yes, stay tuned, Dan, and whoever else is watching. Okay, said that enough now.